Chosen ones, empaths, real genuine people, solid people, chosen one. We gotta understand that we attract toxic people. We attract narcissists. In some cases, back to back to back to back, right? So it's almost like, you know, we be kind of feeling like we don't want to be alone. But you gotta understand, chosen ones, empaths, genuine people. We okay when we're alone. We our own best friend. Because we know about the bruises and the scars we didn't have to endure. So we know how to guard ourselves the best. You see what I'm saying? So it's not about necessarily being a loner or a black sheep. It's about respecting your mission, respecting your calling, and knowing that like 3 out of 5 people are more than likely gonna be narcissists. When you're chosen, your light attracts all kind of bugs, you know? All kind of bugs, all kind of moths. And understand that the narcissist is gonna come to us first. You know, when you're chosen, you absorb a narcissist's best shot. Chosen folks, we gotta understand. That's why you feeling like, dang, why is this person doing this? Why is this homeboy doing that? Why is this girlfriend doing that? It's because we attract the best narcissists and we get narcissists' best shot. We get their best work because we some of God's best work. And you gotta understand that God edits our life harshly, even if we don't do it. If something not for us, God gonna come. If we don't do it, God will do it. We might think the person did us wrong. It might be in the form of the person doing us wrong, us doing them wrong, depending on how they was treating us. You never know, but God know how far you done came. Chosen one, empath, genuine person, good person, that prides yourself on being a good person. Can't no narcissist tell you that you're a narcissist because you know what narcissists do, and you know you don't do that. So that's rule number 1, for you not to even go down that mental Chinese finger trap with a narcissist. But know that God edits narcissists out of your life harshly. All the narcissists that I done fell out with, it was bad. And I look back, it's crazy because the reason why I'm so compelled to make all this content about narcissism, because I'm just now figuring out that it's a lane. I just realized that it's a lane, which is cool. That's cool that it's a lane. And it's a big lane. Like, it's people, man, I looked at some YouTubers, bro. There's some YouTubers. I started a whole YouTube channel. And I'm keeping it on the low because it's so potent. This narcissism stuff, I'm telling you, some of it is personality disorder. Some of it is demonic possession. Some of it is mixed. I know. Like, they messed around and gave this to the wrong person, because now I know what all the bad problems I had. I look back at like some of the friends I had, and I go listen to all this stuff from narcissist specialists, and they say key things that each one of these people that I had a problem with in my past had to the T's degree. Like it's the valuing, the gaslighting, all that stuff is real. Like, people play around, people say narcissist, but that shit is real. That shit is really, narcissism is a real thing. It can really damage, like the thing narcissistic abuse, it's a thing called, bro, I suffer from that. I straight up said, like, and I go look at other people that talk about narcissistic abuse. Y'all gotta excuse how I say narcissist. And they say the same thing that you scared to meet people. You know people gonna turn on you. You don't hope for this stuff. Like, that's the cold part about it, chosen ones. People think that we play victim and we hoping for the worst, but we can't help it that the demon comes out of people and consumes them over time. Even if they start off good, over time our light is just too loud. And it kind of forces chosen people to be in a position where, I don't know, it's kind of weird, because it's like people either gonna respect your calling or they gonna totally disrespect it and go against you. And that's the 3 out of 5 people that I'm talking about. So, chosen people should do stuff like read, be real good at hobbies that only take you to be there. Like working out and stuff like that. and do it for a long period of time, like barrel off into it. So whenever you're outnumbered by the narcissist, you can just barrel off into your purpose. I lift weights every day. I work out every day. That's my thing. I'm a fitness dude. Yours could be poetry, art, you know. Chosen people were usually talented. Genuine people, empaths, were usually talented. Barrel off into your talent and keep making them mad. This is my talent right here. You see what I'm saying? And I have a few others. But it's like I say, you know, chosen people, don't let it get you down, because it's all meant to show you who you are. A prophet is not wanted in his own town. People that know you for years will turn on you. People that's been knowing you your whole life. What that mean? Like, that don't happen to nobody else but you, right? You chosen. But don't tell nobody, especially a narcissist. Because people think when you say you chosen that you think you better. But really the flip side of being chosen is understanding why you receive so much negative energy. People there to see you get attention when you walk in a room, and they there to get mad at that when they see that, but they're not there to see 6 out of 10 people in the room want to destroy you 5 minutes within you being in the room. They're not there. They don't care. That make them even more madder, because they hating on you. They mad enough to want to fight you. I'm even more madder. So chosen people, you just be careful and know that God is going to edit and this is another thing that us chosen folks got to understand. God is going to edit our life a little bit. He know that we empaths. He know that we genuine. He know that to a certain degree we vulnerable. I know I'm vulnerable. I play tough, but I'm vulnerable. You know, one thing about chosen people, empaths and genuine people, we starved of good affection. We starved of nurturing. A lot of us can't connect nurturing to nothing except when we was like a child or something. So a lot of us, we on that island, you know, we starved of real love and affection, but we blessed to be ourselves, and self-love is a good love too. Learn how to do that. One thing I can say over time that I learned early, and I don't know if it was a side effect from the streets or something like that, because I was involved in a lot of street activities when I was younger. But I still got a self-love for myself, though. So I might look weary. My soul might be weary. I might be a little tired. But I still know how to dress up for life. I still know how to let my light shine. You know what I'm saying? You just got to let your light shine through it all. Don't even trip. And just respect your calling. It might not be no reward for it. The reward is just you being you in this wicked, crazy, twisted world. If you ever forget how twisted it is, try to jump out there head first and be friends with everybody and get in the mix like you used to when people was trying to hit you upside the head just for smiling, just for coming. Go on out there again and try to be friends with everybody and be a part of the in crowd. You're not like everybody else, so you can't do that. You wonder why you always getting into stuff because you chosen. Get your chosen ass out the way and sit back. The people that's meant to see you gonna see you. The people that's meant to be your friend, they're gonna be there. It's just that it's not a lot of them. It's a blessing to be your friend. And I don't say that from an arrogant way. I don't say that from a cocky way. You genuine, you solid. You not gonna hurt them. Most people gonna hurt you. Majority of people gonna find some kind of way to indirectly hurt you or hurt you. And you don't need that. You don't need another beautiful scar. You got scars, they beautiful, you learn from them, but you don't want to learn from too much. God, like, look, some of that stuff you need to just stay away from. You learn to use your gut more. Ain't nothing wrong with it. The thing about it is, chosen ones, we blessed to meet good people. I done met some good people that don't really talk to nobody. But you got to be a little more stoic, be a little more quiet, be a little more dressed up for life, be a little bit more approachable. See, what'll happen is all the misfortune and all the bad energy from the narcissist will get you in your feelings and get you all riled up and get you out here to where you unapproachable. And in some cases, it's good to be unapproachable. But when you come across another chosen, a stronger chosen, a chosen one that's like 30 years older than you, 20 years older than you, an empath that's 10 years older than you, a genuine person, yeah, I'm toe up, y'all. I'm toe up. then you'll be able to be approachable. But we out there, chosen folks, we out there. Don't get it twisted. Don't lose hope. We are definitely out there. It's just we all shell shocked from narcissists. And we all know that a lot of narcissists come. I remember one time I was at the gym and it's like, and the thing about narcissism is like, I'm gonna tell y'all this. A lot of people might not understand it. But let me tell you this story real quick. I'm gonna just say this real fast. I was talking to this one guy. I could tell he was a cool dude, but a bunch of people that I felt was narcissists tried to come in and try to be my friend on the side, like while he was talking to me. And I kind of was like, see, here y'all come. And it was like the two main people who I don't like, who I feel like kind of got narcissists. Once you scarred from a narcissist, it does something to you, to where your life will never be the same. But see, with me, I was always in recovery from dealing with different narcissists. I was always in recovery from that. So it's like, I could tell my life has been altered from dealing with narcissists without knowing about them. See, that's what scarred you the most when you deal with them, but you don't know about them. You don't know, okay, that's why this person was like that. Because they suffer from extreme narcissism. That's what made me look into it, because I'm like, this gotta be something. This has to be, this thing that people be doing where they try to control everything and then try to talk stuff about you all the time, and then they got this strong sense of like, just like they're a god on earth, but then they try to make you think that they don't think nothing like that. It's like, and I found out that that's narcissism. These are narcissists. I suffered from it when I was younger. I think everybody has it in them, but the extreme, the covert, the real narcissists, the people that suffer from narcissistic abuse, you got to understand, a lot of narcissists probably look at us talk like this and go, man, no, they're crazy. They're playing victim, because that's how they suppose. That's what they told us when we tried to explain the narcissistic traits that they were doing to us. But we didn't know that it was narcissism, but we called out the traits. When we were saying that to them, and they didn't even understand it. So it's like, you got to understand that they don't understand you being a narcissistic abuse survivor or nothing like that. Because when you was telling them, hey, why are you acting like you don't value me? Why are you like trying to control everything I say and do? What's wrong with you? Like, when we was saying that to them and they was like a robot, like not even understanding nothing we was saying and still doing it, that was narcissism. We thought they might have been thrown off, or they was possessed or something. That's extreme narcissism. You gotta understand, they out and about still doing it. See, I learned that from listening to all the other narcissist survivors. Like, they still being that person. They may be with a new supply and be holding it still, but that desire to be negative, that demonic possession is still there. They still unhappy with themselves. They still haven't accomplished everything. They still haven't moved. And I want to motivate. My whole thing is, I want to motivate all narcissists, because you're only doing the disservice to yourself. But I just made this video just to let people understand, man, like, some stuff you're not going to understand. When you're chosen, some things you really not going to understand. God's language is kind of like a breath of fresh air. Deja vu. Sometimes you might get a thought and it flow out and you're able to get it done. God's language is a peaceful day. God's language is, anxiety being low. God's language is you being able to look at your past and see you a little bit further than you was. God's language is subtle. It's like degrees in life. God's blessings is like unlocking chambers in your life, moving further, being more experienced. The devil is pleasure, instant gratification, microwave game. That's what the devil specializes in. So the devil gonna always reward you. That's why you don't like. That's why you see people when they get uncomfortable, they hurry up and go to pleasure and try to. It's like people would much rather bow out and fall victim to the pleasure and then end up not accumulating into nothing spiritually, financially, or nothing. Just was a sucker for pleasure. A sucker for pleasure is just a full-grown fool. I know you got to go through a little bit of hardship. It's part of life. But I'm figuring all this out later on in life. It's crazy, but the wisdom kicking in at the same time. So, y'all, it's a lot going on with Joshy Gym things, man. You know what I'm saying? But we finna hit the gym right now, y'all. Finna get my physical form of meditation. That's the gym. But just chosen ones, empaths. beautiful people with genuine souls. Just beware, be careful, and know what it is. When you keep meeting these people that want to dishevel you, when you keep meeting these people that want to go to the inventory of your life just to destroy it, know what that is. So you won't be lost. So you won't feel like something wrong with you. And it'll save you a lot of, I'm telling you, me knowing about this stuff now, it's crazy because certain people learn about it and some people learn about it, but it don't impact them the way it impacts certain people. Like a chosen one, when they find out about narcissism, it changed my whole life. Like my whole life changed like in the last week. Reading up on this stuff and reading the real attributes of certain people where it was spot, I'm talking about, it's literally no way something could be this spot on. It's no way possible. You know what I'm saying? Look at my folks right there. He probably for the head to the gym. It's no way possible for some of the stuff that they say, and for some of the stuff that the empaths, go through, some of the stuff that the chosen people have to endure from dealing with it, how it's so spot on. That's why this content is taken off the way it is, because it's some of the realest stuff. Like when I talk about it, people automatically, like on my other channel, I haven't even put it out to but people already seeing the shorts and seeing the videos like, damn, bro, you really, like, people that know about it. See, I'm telling you one thing about me. God be blessing me to put me through situations that make me stronger. When I pop up talking about narcissism, the people that's already a part of the community be like, boy, so you the Michael Jordan, not even trying to be cocky, but they like, so you didn't really, like, I was talking to this white guy and everything. He was like, bro, so he heard what he was like, so you didn't seen the eye of the storm with the narc. I'm like, bro, I didn't take narcissist's best shot and kept going. Still don't know what's going, still kind of paranoid because they hit hard, boy. They hit hard. One thing I can say, them narcissists hit us chosen ones, so we get their best work. But we keep on going. Because we there to either save them or absorb their pain to make us stronger. We so raw, boy. Chosen ones, we so unflappable. I got so much respect for you, and I just want you to know, I know the journey that you're going through. I know what you're thinking in your head, overthinking, man, what's wrong? Why did the whole room hate me? All I'm trying to do is let my light shine. Why did my friend turn on me? Why did this happen? Like, because you chosen, man, and your aura is strong, and you got that glow like Bruce Leroy, and they just can't take it, man. What they want you to do, they want you to burn your face up with a lighter at. They want you to cut you. What they want, you can't do nothing. God looking at you like, handle it. God looking at you like, handle it.